right. So let's see the what we say demonstration. So from this you have to download the Git, right, git-scm.com. You have to download this version of the what we say whatever OS you are using, you can download the Git, and once you install the Git, you will be able to see the Git CMD and Git GUI, right. So I will be using Git GUI here. So so it's asking me in the Git GUI, create new repository, clone or open existing repository. I will create a new repository. So it's asking me the directory where you want to create your local repository. Basically this is asking me to create a local repository. So I'll just browse and I'll give this as my folder. Okay, PEP 98, 158 and 161. Okay, I'll select this folder and I will create. Okay, once I click on this, see it is showing me that a Git GUI. From this I want to go to the bash, right. So Git bash you have to click. So once you click on bash, you will see something ready for you here, right. See, this is again command line interface type where you can work on. So this is my from this I will be giving some commands and I will try to create the what we say repository and upload some file there, right. So let me, now the Git is installed already in my machine. So whether it is installed or not, we can check it using the command git version. Oh, bash git command not, oh sorry, git, I am sorry, right. See, it is showing Git version 2.5.0, 53.0 is installed, right. So Git is already there in my machine because I installed it. You can download it from this website, you can download from here and install that, right. After this, next now I want to configure the Git. For the first time I want to configure. I want to receive mails about the updates what I am making. So with that we have to use the command git config. Okay, git config, I will give global, then user dot name, and I will give here my name, let us say Vinay Raj. I want to give this name. Okay, it is registered now. Now I want to give my mail ID also. I want to configure my mail ID also. So again I will give global user dot email, right, and space, I will give my mail ID. I want to use my personal mail ID, I gave that, right. Username as configured. You can see whether it is configured or not by using the command git config -list, right. So it will show me the list. See here, username and mail ID, okay, and the repository location also it has given, right. So like this it will show you the repository. Now I want to create a repository. See, I hope you remember, we are first, whatever I will be playing only in the local, that will be reflecting in the remote. How? I will be, first I will be creating folder, I will be creating some code, I will be writing some code in that, then I want to push it back to the remote. So first we have to create a structure or a repository in my local machine, right. So I have to create, let me create some project folder. Okay, so I will use the command mkdir. Let us say I am giving the name as git demo. Okay, now let me move to the folder git demo. Now I am in the folder. See, in this PEP 158 161, I have a folder git demo. I am in that folder git demo, right. Now I want to initialize the repository. I want to initialize the repository, means start the repository. So the command is git init. Git init will initialized. See, it has written here initialized empty git repository. Now this folder git demo has become a local repository. Since I used git init, it has become a local repository, right. Now after doing this, bringing this local repository, right, I will try to create a file. Let me, in this I want to create a file. So let us say I use the command touch. I think you remember to create empty file, the command what we use is touch in Linux. So, let me say file dot txt. Okay, it will create a empty file. So, in my I can go here and see in my PEP, if I just refresh this 161, see there is a folder git demo. This should be visible for you, right? There is a folder git demo automatically created, and see file.txt. Since I just gave here, it is created here. File.txt is created in this folder. Okay. Now, once I get this file, I want to check whether what is the status of this file I want to see. So, I will give git status. Okay. So, see here, when I give git status on branch master, no commits yet. I have not yet committed anything. I have not yet committed anything, right? So, can you see here the file? Can you see the file here, right? It is not showing to us, right? Nothing added to commit, but untracked files present, right? Untracked files present. So, there are some files which are not, I am unable to track it because it is in my local, not in my local means it is in my working directory, but that working directory is not converted to a local repository. See, this folder using mkdir, I made a directory here. One folder I have created. This is my working directory. Okay. Now, from this working directory, I want to shift this to a local repository. So, there are two ways. Either you can create another folder and make it as a working local repository, or you can even convert this working directory to the local repository, same thing, right. So, what I will do here, now I will try to commit, because I want to do the commit and convert into local. So, I will use the command git commit. Okay. Just understand the demo, let us see what is happening. Okay. We will discuss more in detail about each of these commands, but just see the flow what is happening. I created a folder, I created a file in that. Okay. Now, I am trying to do the commit. Okay. So, I will give -m and I am giving some commit. So, when you are committing, you have to give some message, right. So, this is my first commit, some message you can write as per the requirement number 153, I am making this change. So, when I give that, right, so it is trying to do the commit. Okay. See, initial commit, one initial commit has been done, right. So, after this what we have to do, right. Now, I will see the log. Let me see the git. Okay. So, it is saying that there are no current git log, your current branch master does not have any commits yet. Okay. So, it will show me the, if it is there, it will show me the commit ID, all those things, right. Now, this is what I have done. See, till now I have got in my, I have got in my local, this has become my local repository now. This git demo has become my local repository by my commit. This has become local repository. Okay. Now, I want to upload this in the GitHub. So, this is, let me open GitHub. Okay. I think I had it somewhere. Yeah, it is here, right. This is my GitHub. Okay. See, there are some old repositories are there here. I want to create a new repository here, but I will not do it here. I will do it from there, right. So, what you do? I want to bring this data. I want to bring this folder files. Okay. There are so many files here, and I want to bring them from here to this repository. So, I will create one new repository in my, I have to log in. I think you all know about this GitHub account. You can create an account in the home page. You can see, if you click repositories, you can see some repositories. You can go and create a new repository. Okay. So, let me give the name as I will give the same name as the name in the local. So, it is git demo. Is it available? Yeah, it is available, right. Git demo is available, right. I am creating a repository, right. Now, repository has been created. Now, from from my local, whatever files are there here, I want to send them to the GitHub. So how do I do that, right? So what we do here, we will connect to the Git. Okay, how we do that? So clear instructions will be given to you here. Okay, to do push that thing, you can do it here. So you can copy this code. See, it is because this Git demo is created, it is automatically giving us the instructions. Git remote add origin, you can give this command as it is. Okay, I will just copy this, and from my here I will paste it. Sorry, paste it. Oh, something else has come. Yes. See, then it is telling me to, after this, git branch main. Let me create a main branch here, because I am bringing the file first time, right? So I have to create a main branch. So the code is git branch hyphen main. So copy, paste, and I will just give enter, right? Then the third command what I have to do here is push, git push u origin main. Whatever is there in my local, push it to the this main branch. Okay, so push. Oh, failed to push some reference. Why this has failed? Some reference. Just a second. Git push origin main, failed to push some references. Now let's go and find out in the GitHub. Okay, so if I come here, I will just refresh this. See, in the Git demo, see, I got that folder Git demo, and you see that this is my first commit. This is my first commit. Whatever message I gave, it is showing here. Okay, if I click on this, I can see that file.txt, right? This is same as what I had in my local, right? So now let's understand this, what is happening here, right? From my Git, from my local, using this GUI, what I did, I created some folder in my local. That local I converted into a local working directory. I created a working directory Git demo. That working directory I converted it to a local repository, and this local repository I have pushed, I have merged it with the repository in the GitHub. Okay, where I did that, if you see, I use this command here. What was that? Right, we did this. mkdir, yeah, this is my first commit. See, git remote add origin, this is the GitHub link, right? So in this folder you update. Okay, let my local machine become that content in my local be pushed into the remote directory, remote repository, right? Using this I have updated the content in the, what we say, in the Git. Now if I just come back to my home, I can see the fourth repository Git demo. I will click on this. I can see that there is one folder Git demo, only one file was there, right? I can even go here and I can add. So what now you can do, you can pull this. Okay, let's say I make some changes here. Okay, I am directly doing this just for demonstrating, but we will see it through the actual procedure. Okay, right? So we will pull this and see in our local. Let me make changes here, edit this file. Okay, I wrote this is my first Git project. This is written by Dr. Vinay. I think you are able to see this. Okay. Okay. On 13th March 2026 at 8 30 p.m. Okay, and I am giving commit changes. So it is asking me some message, autopilot was enabled, so it is telling add initial content to file. This was my, then I am committing the change. Okay, I wrote this and committed it. See, initially from my local, okay, here I used to make the change. See, nothing else is there. In the file it is empty because this is my local repository. I made one repository and I kept it for publicly available. I made it public. Okay, Git demo, in that there is a file and I have written something in this. So now the second workflow, that I want to pull this into my local machine. I want to pull whatever is there inside this Git demo, I want to pull it into my local machine. So what we can do here, go here and let's pull it. So git pull origin main. Okay, see, one file changed, right? Now let us come to the local. Let me refresh this and let me open this. See, you can see this. This is my first Git project. This is written by Dr. Vinay, right? So this is how the Git pull works. I think you understood now. Pushing into the repository, pulling from the repository. Okay, so in my local, in my GitHub repository, I got that file back. I have the updated thing here. So whatever changes, now if I make changes here, now let's talk about git commit. Okay, let me make some changes here. Now this is there, right? I am making, sorry, second change to test. Okay, I saved this. This is in my local. I saved this. This is in my local. Now I want to go and check. Let me go and check in the public content. Let me refresh it. So let me open this file. See, there is only this thing because that is written in my local. I have to commit it. I have to push it to the this repository. So again, I will see the commands. How do I do that? See, just this is my, I want to make the second thing. This is my second commit. Okay, right? After this, I will give the branch main, then I will give the push to the origin main. Okay, right? Now let's go here. Oh, it's not updated, just a second. Oh, it's not reflecting here, just a second, we'll see. So we have to commit it there, right? So let me do that. Yeah, I'm giving commit, right? Commit message, let me add it, then commit. Okay, then I will do the branch and then I'll push it to the origin. Okay, right? Now let's go and check in the repository. I'll just refresh this page. I'll go to my repository and the folder name and I'll open the file. See, I can see this is my, I am making my second change to test is reflecting here. Okay, right? So this is just one side, from one person we are able to see that. Okay, we have to study more about how multiple people work together. How do we create branch and how do we we can also see the from here itself. You can work from here or also you can work from this Git. Okay, so this is just a demonstration. I hope you understood what is happening, right? I am writing, playing everything in my local, that I am pushing it to the remote repository. Okay, so we'll study more about this in the next lecture.